All right, everybody, this is John. Welcome to the free video. I've actually taken the last month off of trading, which has been nice. It's always hard to take that much time off for the first couple of days, and then it's pretty easy. But of course, it was about right about here. And so there, I did miss a lot of chop, but I also missed this nice pullback, this kind of big down move here, which is fine. But in terms of looking at all this, I think just kind of coming back to the markets, it's always nice coming back to the markets after a hiatus, and you can kind of look at things with fresh eyes. And I always like to pretend, if I'm looking at a weekly chart, and just pretend it's a 5-minute chart. What would you be doing here? It's like, oh, 5-minute chart, it rallied, and we got this big kind of cup and handle pattern. I would look for this to go higher. And then the next question is like, okay, well, what are the stocks here that are leading this higher? What are the stocks here that are making new highs and things like that? And you can clearly see things like in NVIDIA. And the squeeze here hasn't even fired. Now, is it extended? Of course. But is that something where we just pay attention and on any day, on any morning where these flushes, can we hop in? Can we take advantage of that? Absolutely. SMCI, another one here. And in situations like this, I think you always got to be careful. Where sometimes it's tempting to look for stocks that haven't moved. It's like, oh, this stock, this stock's cheap. It hasn't moved yet. Look at all these other stocks. But the reality of it is there's a lot of money chasing a handful of stocks. And if you're looking, at least if you're trading directionally, if you're buying calls in this kind of situation, you do want to trade in ways that putting it into instruments that are actually attracting cash and attracting flow. And what I love about SMCI is there's this huge weekly squeeze here that hasn't even fired. And so as I'm going through and looking at this, I'm looking at not only stocks that have big squeezes that are developing on them, but also stocks that are showing flow, meaning that they're either at new all-time highs or they're pretty close. I'm certainly not interested in, I kind of, not to pick on PayPal, because this is a stock I've traded quite a bit in the past, but this is just not something I'm interested in at this point. And it's important to remember that, yeah, there's a stock market, and indexes are made up of hundreds and hundreds of stocks, but we can simplify our life by finding the handful that are attracting the most interest right now. And of course, the other thing is you got Bitcoin ETFs coming potentially online, and looking at stocks that may move or benefit from that. And while Riot is not one of my favorite ones, just because it's kind of a smaller one, there are interesting ones in terms of Mara. Let me bring this one up here. MSTR and all the other ones here that actually kind of move pretty decently, and as we kind of keep an eye on that too. So where we are right now, the long story short is that we've got a situation where stocks are strong, they're looking out into the future, and the future is showing interest rates that are going to continue to fall, inflation's going to continue to fall, and you're seeing kind of a catch-up, kind of a preempting with tech especially, and Bitcoin especially, into that. And I'm looking for stock market strength into January, and then we'll start seeing we get some volatility to trade, which should be a lot of fun. All right, you guys have a good one, and we'll see you at the next update.
Hey, John here with Simpler Trading. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, comment down below and let us know what topic you want to see us cover next. Also, be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon so you can get notified when we release new videos. And if you want to watch us trade in real time using our own money, go to simplertrading.com and learn how to sign up. Good trading, and we'll see you next time.